Hey guys, Keith Holmes here, 2013 iCast over in the Strike King booth, and I want to tell you about the bait that I am most excited about. And I know this sounds crazy. It looks like just a regular old jig, but I'm going to tell you what, this jig is probably the ultimate structure jig. It's called the Denny Brauer Structure Jig, and let me tell you the features that shine to me. You know why I'm saying this is a better jig than what we've had available in the past. I like to throw a football jig, when I'm fishing open water, but one of the downfalls, or really two downfalls that I've had trouble with a football jig in the past is, one, I lose fish, and I think that's because when the football jig comes out of the fish's mouth, it cracks their mouth open a little bit, and that doesn't get you the hookup that you need. Number two is it's definitely not the most weedless bait there is. A football kind of doesn't come up over a limb or something very well. It may turn. Well, with this new structure jig, it's still got the the features of like a flipping jig. It's got a kind of a cone-shaped head. The line tie's flat, and the head is not round like a big football jig. What it's going to do is still going to let you, let your bait sit flat when it's on the bottom. It's going to kick your crawl worm up, and that's very important. And that's a presentation that's going to help you get more bites. But the big thing is once a fish bites this bait, it has a big owner hook in it, and I really like that. When a fish bites this bait, there's really nothing except the hook. He's going to bite it. It's not like the football. It's going to open his mouth and miss the hook. It's going to come right into him. So that's a feature that's very important. It's going to let your bait stand up. That's the deal. It's going to come through cover because it's cone shaped, not round. And you're also going to get that really good hookup. So just some small changes, but they're going to offer big benefits to the angler. I'm gonna stock up heavy on these. It's going to be a great bait. And I promise you, if you're throwing a football and you're having problems, this might be the cure. Also, give them a look at Strike King, and also a great trailer for it. You know about the Rage Crawl? Everybody's caught a ton of fish on that. This is the DB Crawl, and it's very similar to the Rage, except it's not going to be as wide. It's not going to be as aggressive as the Rage. It's going to be more of a flowing type of action in the water. So if that's what you're looking for, team it with the DB Crawl. If you're wanting that action, get you a Rage Crawl, but definitely hang them on the back of the Denny Brauer Structure Jig by Strike King. You got to check it out. I promise you, this is the real deal.